benefits for a $0 monthly premium. Benefits like dental, vision, hearing, and prescription drugs. And to help you stay healthy at home, you can have free prescription drug delivery, online doctor visits 24/7, and free exercise classes. You can even receive money towards over-the-counter health items. Call 1-844-594-1514 today and feel confident you have all the benefits you deserve for 2022. You can receive extra benefits for a $0 monthly premium, like dental, vision, hearing, and prescription drugs. Call 844-594-1514 for your free Medicare plan checkup.
Pre-order now and get up to $200 Samsung credit and a free storage upgrade.
Hashtag food is love. Details on top restaurants serving gourmet dishes to benefit St. Vincent's Meals on Wheels. That's today on the KTLA 5 Morning News at 11.
Good morning, I'm Gene Kang in the Grapevine area. We have some good news after a 4-hour ordeal. Look at this. The 5 North and South are back open. However, there is still some snow and ice drivers have to look out for. About 3,000 vehicles now on their way up north. More on that coming up next.
I'm Eric Spillman. The U.S. government has reportedly issued a warning to Ukraine, and new satellite photos could show what Putin is planning there. The latest coming up.
Good morning, I'm Trevor Shirley live in Washington. A group of protesting truckers is making their way towards the nation's capital to protest COVID-19 restrictions. Now the National Guard has been activated. I've got that story coming up ahead.
Good morning, I'm Sam Rubin. New here at 10 o'clock, the 3 Spider-Men gather to recreate a very popular meme. And boy, she has been popular for a long time. Soleil Moon Frye talking about, of course, Punky Brewster and a new project she's involved in. Really excited about it. She's on the way.
Wednesday, halfway through the weekend, we're moving along. By the way, big races happening, of course, in Fontana. NASCAR rolls back in to Fontana, and the weather should be pretty good. We're going to be in the upper 60s, low 70s, especially on Sunday. We could even be in the upper 70s. Still snow and rain today, but that's not going to be a problem on race day here in Southern California. For today's, it seems like when the cameras are looking at California, our weather really warms up and clears out. 57 degrees coastal downtown, San Fernando Valley 58 degrees, 44 high desert, Inland Empire 51, Orange County Inland 58 degrees. Frank, back to you.
We begin our 10 o'clock hour with this live pictures from San Bernardino County. This is in Adelanto, just outside of Victorville. These are truckers who are preparing to depart for Washington, D.C., protesting vaccine and mask mandates that are meant to keep all of us as safe as possible. Mark Kono is in Sky 5 HD with the very latest. Mark, good morning.
Hi, Frank and Jessica. Good morning to you. We are coming to you from off of Highway 395 here in Adelanto at the Adelanto Stadium at Event Center, where you can see a very large group numbering in the hundreds. This group, the People's Convoy, is looking to end COVID-19 mandates and restrictions, and in that effort, they are going to be departing Adelanto Stadium and Event Center here shortly on an 11-day trek over towards Washington, D.C., looking to get there sometime in March, just in time for the State of the Union speech here. Now, have a look at this. This is a pretty big crowd here. They are taking up most of the entire parking lot of the Stadium and Event Center here. So, again, numbering in the hundreds here. This group is scheduled to leave just after 10 o'clock this morning. They have been rallying here all morning long. We've been here for a little while and have seen this crowd swell to what you are looking at right now. Literally dozens and dozens of trucks here and hundreds of people here have gathered. Unknown exactly how many of these folks will be taking part in the convoy to Washington, D.C., however, likely a pretty good number, and they will also likely be gathering some numbers on their way towards Washington, D.C. over the next 11 days. Guys, that is the update from overhead in Sky 5 HD. Let me send it back down to you in the studio.
And in in response, Mark, to those planned protests, some 700 National Guard troops are being deployed to the nation's capital. Those truckers say they plan to shut down Washington ahead of President Biden's State of the Union address next week. KTLA's Trevor Shirley is live in Washington with more on that part of our coverage. Trevor, good morning.
Hey there, Frank. Good morning to you. So in addition to those protesters that you just saw, there's another group organizing here on the East Coast. Some of those truckers could make their way to the D.C. metro area as early as today. They also say they're protesting things like COVID-19 restrictions. The National Guard troops called up won't be armed or take part in law enforcement activities, according to the Pentagon. Their primary role will be traffic control, as some officials fear the truckers will try to make Washington the new Ottawa.
They're working very hard at taking our rights away.
Trucker and protest organizer Bob Bolus says he's unhappy with COVID-19 restrictions, vaccine mandates, and rising gas prices. Reports say the group of truckers also want President Biden to lift the national state of emergency, which was put into place under former President Donald Trump in March of 2020.
We're not out here to be a hostile group. We're not out here to fight with the police.
D.C. Metro police officers are on standby with leave and vacation restrictions in place. The U.S. Capitol Police have also requested help from the National Guard.
So we are closely monitoring, closely watching, and working with state and local authorities.
Reports say the truckers may also try to snarl traffic on the D.C. Beltway, which encircles Washington. The timing of the protests is expected to align with President Biden's State of the Union speech this coming Tuesday. And the D.C. police chief says his agency's monitoring the situation and they'll respond accordingly. In the meantime, it's worth noting that D.C.'s mayor so far hasn't told residents or visitors to plan on avoiding any parts